You've been manipulated your entire life. And the worst part is, most of the time, you never noticed it happening. One sentence ruined your mood. One cold reply made you chase someone harder. One small insult kept you awake for hours trying to prove yourself to people who never cared in the first place. That is emotional influence, and the people controlling you don't always realize they're doing it. Some learned, consciously or unconsciously, that your emotions are a weapon they can use against you. They pull one trigger, and you react instantly. You defend yourself when silence would have made you powerful. You chase people who expected you to chase. You waste your peace trying to explain yourself to minds already made up. And centuries ago, Machiavelli understood exactly how this game works. He watched kings lose power not on battlefields, but in conversations. He watched brilliant men destroy themselves because they couldn't control their emotions. And he discovered one terrifying truth. The person who controls their emotions controls the interaction. Today, you're going to learn the principles that make you impossible to manipulate emotionally. Because after this video, nobody pulls your strings without permission again. First, understand the game before you refuse to play it. Most people try to defend themselves emotionally without ever understanding how emotional manipulation actually works. That's why they keep losing. Here's the truth. People rarely attack your logic. They attack your identity, your sense of worth, your intelligence, your importance, your fear of rejection, because identity is emotional. And once emotions take over, logic disappears. Think about the last thing that truly upset you. It probably touched something deeper. Maybe someone made you feel weak, disrespected, unimportant, replaceable. That was the real target. Manipulators find emotional pressure points and press them carefully. They give attention, then remove it. They question your value. They make you feel like you need to prove yourself. And the moment you start proving yourself, they've already won. So from now on, when you feel emotionally triggered, pause. Just for 1 second. Ask yourself, what are they really trying to make me feel? That tiny pause changes everything. Because reactive people are controlled people. Observers are dangerous. The moment you see the game clearly, the game starts losing power over you. Second, stop giving people access to your emotional reactions. Most people react instantly to everything. Someone insults them, they explode. Someone ignores them, they panic. Someone criticizes them, they defend themselves immediately. And every reaction reveals information. Your reactions are a map of your weaknesses. The moment people know what hurts you, they know how to control you. Machiavelli understood this perfectly. The leaders who showed too much emotion became predictable. Predictable people are easy to manipulate. Now understand this carefully. You are allowed to feel emotions. Anger, hurt, fear, jealousy, all of it is human. But showing every emotion to people who triggered it, that's surrendering power. There's a difference between feeling emotions and performing them publicly. The strongest people in the world mastered that difference. When someone tries to provoke you and gets nothing back, it unsettles them because they expected control. Instead, they found a wall. And nothing frustrates manipulators more than emotional silence. So stop letting everyone watch your inner world. Not everyone deserves access to your emotions. Your emotional world should become private property, and you decide who enters. Third, remove the reward from manipulation. People repeat what works. If guilt controls you once, they'll use guilt again. If distance makes you chase, they'll keep pulling away. If criticism makes you desperate to prove yourself, they'll continue questioning you, because every emotional reaction rewards the behavior. That's why manipulation becomes a cycle. You trained people how to control you. without realizing it. But the moment rewards disappear, manipulation starts dying. When someone guilt trips you, stop over-explaining yourself. When someone pulls away to make you chase, stop chasing. When someone attacks your confidence, stop defending yourself endlessly. Silence breaks patterns. Calmness destroys manipulation. Once people realize their tactics no longer work on you, they either change or disappear. Either way, you win. Fourth, master emotional neutrality. This is where real power begins. Most people think neutrality is weakness. It's not. Neutrality is psychological warfare, because emotional people expect emotional reactions. Anger expects anger, pressure expects panic, drama expects chaos. But when someone brings emotional intensity and you remain calm, something strange happens. Their energy reflects back onto them. Suddenly they hear how loud they sound, how desperate they look, how obvious their manipulation feels, and that reflection makes people uncomfortable. Machiavelli understood this deeply. The calmest person in the room usually controls the room, but your calmness must be real, not fake calm hiding rage underneath. People can sense forced control. Real neutrality comes from understanding this. Other people's emotions are not your responsibility. Their anger belongs to them. Their chaos belongs to them. Their insecurity belongs to them. You can witness emotions without absorbing them, and once you learn that, people lose the ability to drag you into emotional storms. Fifth, control timing. Emotionally weak people react instantly. Emotionally powerful people create space. That space changes everything. When someone sends a message designed to provoke you, don't respond immediately. When someone insults you, don't rush to defend yourself. When someone tries to create urgency, slow down, because urgency is often manipulation in disguise. The person who reacts instantly usually loses control first, but the person who takes time controls the emotional rhythm of the interaction. Machiavelli believed timing was power, and he was right. Sometimes the strongest response is delay. Sometimes the strongest move is silence. And sometimes the strongest answer is no answer at all. Because when you stop reacting emotionally on command, people realize they no longer control your pace, and that changes the entire dynamic. Finally, build a life where you don't have to perform constantly. This is the hidden source of emotional weakness. Most people spend their lives acting, pretending to be confident, pretending to be happy, pretending to agree, pretending to be fine, and performance is exhausting. Worse, the people you perform for hold power over you because you need their approval. The moment your self-worth depends on someone else's validation, they gain emotional control over you. That's why authentic relationships matter. Real strength comes from being around people where you don't have to constantly prove yourself, where your value isn't based on perfection, where you can exist without wearing a mask, because the less you need validation, the harder you become to manipulate. And that is the final lesson. The world is full of people trying to control emotions. They barely understand themselves. They provoke, pressure, withdraw, guilt trip, criticize, not because they're powerful, but because emotional reactions became the only power they know. But once you understand the game, everything changes. You stop reacting instantly. You stop chasing. You stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. And for the first time in your life, your emotions belong to you. That's real power, not controlling others, controlling yourself. Because the moment nobody can emotionally control you anymore, you become dangerous in the most peaceful way possible.